Can I get an amen for the reset? The reset, just telling yourself, I'm going to sit my butt down, I'm going to shut my mouth. I might even go to bed early so I can reset and recalibrate and readjust myself and my life. Can I get an amen for that? So, welcome to another magnificent Michigan morning. As you can tell, it's still a little early. It's a little gloomy as well. It's about 6 a.m. And yeah, I had to reset. I had to readjust. I had to say, I don't care what's going on with anybody else, including even those I love right now. Even my dog, right? Normally sleeps with me. He's usually right at the corner of the bed or snuggled somewhere in my lower corner. For y'all who don't like dogs sleeping on the bed, oh well. He's like 7 pounds. It's like having a stuffed animal. But I even told him he was basically trying to hustle some food from my dad. And I said, oh yeah, you're going to hustle yourself out of the rule. I'm going to bed. I went and took some time, meditated or prayed, and then just laid myself down and let myself fall asleep. I think it was around 7:30 o'clock. I had nice dinner before that. And I said, okay, here we go. Because, I just never felt wired. I sometimes don't even know why you're wired. You're just hugged up, overstimulated, just kind of all over the place. That's how I was feeling. And I said, okay, this has got to stop because walking around like this is not good. Never mind if you have reasons to be stressed or thoughts that are making you stressful. That's one thing, but I couldn't even figure out why this feeling was still lingering. It was just some dysfunction, some dysregulation going on in my body, probably from some of the stuff that happened before that just left my neurochemistry and my biochemistry all messed up. And one thing that will fix that is shutting out the noise, including your own, by some quiet meditation and some good, peaceful sleep. And you don't have to wait till the sun goes down to do that. I think the sun was still up. I got into bed. I meditated. I prayed. And I put on my little eye mask to black out whatever light was there. And I told myself, Jamal, if your body decides to rest, you're going to rest. And that's what I did. And oh my God, I woke up this morning. I was up about an hour before now. I was like, okay, you can kind of lounge around and did a little bit of what Louise Hay teaches. Familiar with Louise Hay, And if you're not, you might want to check her out. She has a couple of videos where she encourages you to lay in the bed and do your gratitude and just enjoy the coziness of your sheets. And I've got some, 1,000, 1,400 Red County Junction cotton seat sheets, and they feel great, right? And just make your bed and just enjoy the coziness and the comfort, and then start picking your house and your appliances and all the things around you that kind of make life so much easier than it used to be, right? And I'm about to be 50, so I've been around long enough to know, but she, at the time, probably was in her 60s or 70s, and she recorded that video. She's gone now, but, she's like, kings and queens didn't have these comforts. They didn't have toilets that they could go to the bathroom in. They didn't have plumbing and some of that stuff. There were periods in our history where even the wealthy of us had to go to the outhouse, go to go in the latrines and go somewhere else. It's a thank God for your toilet, all that stuff. And so I did a little bit of that. And then finally I decided I'm going to get up. I'm going to go walk the dog. And yeah, here I am walking. And as you can see, the skies are not even a bit, they're very overcast and cloudy. And, if you know anything about Michigan, this is kind of how it is a lot of the time anyway. But in the summertime, often it'll change. So cool. Who knows? It might turn out to be sunny a little bit late in the day. But again, I'm also enjoying that it's cool. I like the mornings where I can wake up to walk. It's cool. It allows me to walk longer. I get overheated or sweaty or all that stuff. And they go back and start my day. But I just want to say, can you give me an amen for the reset? If you had not done that, you probably have done some version of it without even thinking about it. But I want to talk about the intentional choice to say, you know what? I'm going to shut it all out. I'm going to shut it all down. I'm going to focus it all on me. And I'm going to let my body, my brain, my heart just have a moment, have a night. Like there's 365 days in a year. At least one of those ought to be about you. Like do for everybody else. Got all these other obligations and responsibilities. And where you get your body kind of all off kilter or whatever, you got the right to say, you know what? I'm going to chill. I'm going to do me. I'm going to reset. I remember, I'm a Gen Xer. I was an added fan of A Different World, which is coming out with a reboot, retake. And, but I remember Whitney Gilbert. She used to say it all the time from the beauty mask, whatever. She had her issues. But she used to always say, relax, relate, and release. I think that's the mantra for the reset. For you to relax, relate, not to them, to yourself.
There's always somebody with something that they need to show off making noises. Why, especially around here in Michigan, some foul part. I won't tell you what you're making us sore with anyway. Yeah, she say relax. You know what that is. That's pretty odd. Relate. And I don't know if she meant it to everybody else. I mean, relate to yourself. Relate to yourself. And then release. Just let it go. Wherever it is. If you're in the bed, chances are whatever's going on in the rest of the world is not about to affect you right then and there. It's just not. Whatever they need from you, they weren't going to get it anyway because you're in the bed. You know, like it's nighttime. I like that part about nighttime. A lot of time at night, folks kind of just settle down, retreat to themselves. So release it all, let it go. And that includes all the crap that's percolating in your mind. Most important was that's the stuff that will stop you from going to sleep. And just let your body reset. Relax, release, relax, relate, release, and then you will have your reset. All right? Say it again. Relax, relate, release, and then reset. It's a wonderful thing, I'm telling you. I feel great.